Hello there, hello. It's Lobosi Stocks here, and I'm so happy to be here teaching you about stock trading. And before we go on, I would love to thank my mentors, Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. I would love to thank Timothy Sykes, who wrote the forward to the book The Penny Stock Guide. I would love to thank Matthew Crater, who wrote the book Rocket Stocks, and you can get all their books on Amazon Kindle. Also, I'd love to thank H. Potter, who created this indicator here, and you can find H. Potter on TradingView. Also, I would love to thank TradingView for this awesome, powerful software which has enabled me to make full disclosure. The software on TradingView has enabled me to make uh, profits from trading. So thank you to TradingView. Now, let's get into the weeds. As you can see, from this indicator here, you can see this. This is called a short squeeze. Okay. Now this is the death of short selling. This is the death of short selling. It's called a short squeeze. So what happens is short sellers they try to be first, and this is like a market phenomenal. It's like a market psychology thing whereby short seller, when you are buying you want to be first, but when you are short selling you do not want to be first. When you are buying, it's good to be first, but when you're short selling you do not want to be first. So for example, you would have seen the signal maybe somewhere here to short sell, the reversal, right? So basically you do not want to short sell a reversal. You can buy a reversal but never short sell a reversal. The reason why you don't short sell a reversal, I want you to picture this. Okay. Let me see if I can find some images for you. Just a second. It's very important that you understand the psychology of short selling. I really have to show this to you. I really want you to understand the excuse me. I really want you to understand the psychology of short selling. So, okay. It's very important. You need to know why. You need to know why short selling. You do not want to short sell a reversal. So I'm trying to find a descriptive image online, because this this is a market psychology. It's a crowd psychology, and I really need you to understand. All right, let me get my paint tool. So, if you've lived a life on the street, if you are street smart, you will understand this concept of short selling. But if you are not street smart, and again, I do not mean um, to diss anyone, But people who are street smart understand what short selling is. After explaining it, after hearing it a lot in English, then I was like, because at first I thought I didn't know what short selling is. But then after hearing it a lot in English, that's when it hit me. Like, oh, so this is what short selling is. It's not even hard. Okay. Short selling is not hard. So I think I found something. Okay. Okay. So I'm on a royalty free website. I'm trying to download an image so that you understand. Okay, so this is what short selling is. I'm going to try my best to explain it to you because it is very, very important that you understand what short selling is. Very, very important that you understand this. So, can I use the shapes? Okay, we'll use the shapes. So, let's say you have a shop, okay? This is your shop, okay? Okay, so that's your shop. Now, this shop you are selling, I don't know. Let's say you are selling. Let's say I don't know. Maybe you are selling chips, okay? Potato chips. Okay. In this shop, you are selling chips. Now, the price of these chips, I'm going to use dollars because it's international, is 49 $49. So that's the price. And then all of a sudden now, your chips, they're getting rotten. Okay, they're starting to smell because the potato chips, the potatoes, they're getting rotten. So if you don't sell them, then you're going to make a loss. So better you sell at a loss because you are cutting the expenses, the future expenses of buying a new stocks, because you know that in the future you're going to get a new stock of potatoes. Okay, in the future, you're going to get a new stock of potatoes, and when you get that new stock of potatoes, you will sell them at that price, at a profitable price. Because honestly, you have done your market research and you know at $49 you always make a profit. No matter what happens, whether the economy goes up or down, you always make a profit. But there is a problem. The chips are getting rotten. So you're saying, oh, okay, instead of letting them rot, let me sell them at a discount right now. So you say, okay, you're going to sell at a discount, 50%. So at that discount price, it's more of like, okay, about $23. Okay. So you're selling them now at a discount. So what happens when you sell at a discount? Let's say you are a person that loves potatoes. People will start buying. People are going to start buying now. So instead of you keeping the price at 23, you decide to increase it. You decide to increase the price now, maybe to $30. Okay, so that's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. So you increase the discount price, and this is what causes this spike. So when you are trying to buy the reversal, the short sale reversal, which is probably somewhere here, the guy who's doing the business, me, if I'm selling on the street, I'm going to increase the discount price because, again, if you think of the sale, the sale is more of like an insurance. All right, so this sale, it's an insurance, future insurance, because we know that the stocks, they're getting rotten, and we're going to get new stocks so that we sell at $49. So better to sell the old stock at a discount price, then use that money as savings, then get new stock. And this is what's happening. Okay, this is what's happening. If you tie it to the previous video where I talked about market capitalization and the float, you want to keep that ratio, that balanced ratio. So basically, this is what's happening. This is the short squeeze right here. That's the short squeeze. So yeah, a short squeeze, basically you are increasing the discount price. So that's what's happening here. So you do not want to short sell a reversal. You want to short sell a trend, and that's why this strategy, the rocket booster strategy, is very, very powerful. Also, uh, what was that I wanted to say? Also, you need to make sure that you don't use margin, and make sure the price matters. So the price of this stock, I think the time when I saw the indicator, which was yesterday, it was at $80. So you want to make sure, okay, you want to make sure you buy below the following prices. If you have played cash flow, the cash flow board game, I am assuming you have played cash flow. If you've never played cash flow board game by Rich Dad, by Cash Flow Technologies, Rich Dad Poor Dad, author Robert Kiyosaki, I highly, highly, highly encourage you to buy it. So the key to winning that game is to make sure. I don't know if you've done mathematics, but I'm going to use mathematics symbols. Okay, so you want to make sure, I'm going to use algebra. So let's hope you remember your algebra. Okay, so you want to make sure you buy between $10 and $1. Ideally $5. Okay, I hope you remember your algebra. But basically what this means is you want your price to be either $10 or $5 or $1, or in between 10 and $1. So this one, it's how much? It's $80. So the time it reaches the $10, you do not want to buy it. Here's another example of a good one to buy. This is the AMC. I even marked it yesterday when I saw it. It appeared yesterday on the volume gainers. Again, please rewatch the the video which I did previously to understand the strategy that we are employing. If you don't understand the rocket booster strategy, please watch the previous video which I explain heavily and exactly how the strategy is. So please rewatch the video before this one to understand the rocket booster strategy and how to find these stocks. So look at AMC. Yesterday I saw AMC, it was 8.33. Already it has dropped from 8.33 to 8.14. So if you entered AMC yesterday using the rocket booster strategy, so you we can calculate the percentage. So at 8.33, so how much are we making here? So if you entered yesterday, in one day you would be up by 2%. This is in one day. In one day your profit would have been 2%. So you want to make sure it is between this price. Again, I would encourage you to play Rich Dad game, Cash Flow Quadrant. I would encourage you to play that game, Cash Flow. You want to make sure the price is between here, and you do not want to use margin. No. Okay. Whatever I done. Okay. Uh, do not use margin. Very important. Okay. Now I think we're running out of time, so let's take notes of the lessons that we spoke about today. Okay. Why you should only buy below $10 stocks. These stocks are more volatile. You will gain at least 2% profit or loss. This is a better risk management. Yeah, this is a better. Yeah, this is, and you don't get to use margin. This reduce reduces your risk levels. So this is what you want. You want to make sure your risk levels are low. So I want to thank you for watching. Do not buy what I tell you to buy. Do not sell what I tell you to sell. Disclaimer.